Okay guys, check this place out. Looks pretty cool. It's some kind of garden slash farm on the side of the highway here. Looks interesting, that's for sure. Nobody here. 8 o'clock on Monday morning, and it's a holiday. Let's go take a look, see what we can find. It's a good size. This is all duckweed, which I bought and it all died. It did good, and then it all died. In 2 days it was gone. It's crazy. These raised beds look quite interesting. They're not all being used. This is a flowering mustard green. It's grown for the yellow flowers. That's a weed. Looks really good though. Everything under plastic. It looks good. And on drip, which is interesting because they got it barrels. Just using water barrels. The lettuce don't look so good. This pink stuff here, I've seen this before. It's a natural fertilizer that's got to sit out in the sun. Let's go down this one. Thought I saw tomatoes over there somewhere. It's looking a little rough. A little neglected. That's just grass. There's some kale, really small, really dry. It's unfortunate. Somebody put a lot of work into it and then didn't take care of it. This is an ornamental kale. I see this a lot in landscapes, and they come in many colors like purple. The purple one looks really nice. Mint. Half of it's dead. That's unfortunate. Somebody put tons and tons of time and money in this and didn't take care of it. It's under plastic and not being watered. That's just powder. So dry. Unfortunate. Okra. 3 rows of okra. I don't know what the other weedy stuff is. Oh, sweet potatoes. Looks like sweet potatoes to me. But you can see the trees are taking over. This is must be on a timer, sprinkler system, because it wasn't on a couple of minutes ago. Zucchini maybe? It's pretty cool. It's 2 or 3 plants in each hole. Over here it's just 1 plant. This is what I noticed from the road. The first thing I noticed was this. There is people here, and the tomato greenhouse, which looks good, is locked. But there's a lot of cherry tomatoes in there. These thousands of them. This one's not being used, but it's the same idea as the tomato one. Everything's grown in baskets. Sprinklers and drip irrigation. The roof is PVC pipe, but steel pipe for supports. This one's locked too. It's not even a real piece of wood. It's like a jungle in here. Beautiful tomatoes. Beautiful, beautiful. It's not a lot. The other one had a lot more. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe cantaloupe. But it's got net. Climbs, though, maybe cucumbers. I don't know. Don't know. But it looks good. It's planted out. Everyone, all the plants look really good. Some stuff is really nice and some not so much. This is nice. Another raised bed. It's drip irrigation, but it's just down the sides. This is Chinese kale. Looks really good. Couple of weeds, a little bit of grass. It looks real when there's a few weeds in there, you know. Manure maybe. And this is a mustard green here, this one, down the end. I think you can buy produce here. And there's some more of that pink stuff in plastic bottles, huh? That is a fertilizer. Why this place is bigger than I thought. So lettuce. The watering system seems to be doing it wrong. The water's outside. But it looks really nice. That one's overgrown, that greenhouse. This is all cilantro, except for a couple of volunteer. Something that's big. Not sure what those are. This greenhouse is full of mostly ornamentals, not food. Some food in here. Maybe some volunteer chilies. A few snuck in. A lot in here. But mostly ornamental stuff. All this stuff is for sale. Butternut squash. That is Chinese celery, I believe. Beautiful tomatoes. Snakeskin fruit, guava. Lots of papayas. Beautiful. Lettuce. Kale. All kinds of stuff. Oh, look right here. Right on the highway. Pretty convenient, eh? Bought some of these beautiful tomatoes. Let's see if they're any good. 50 baht for these. A little expensive. This one's all full of kangkong. Looks really nice, actually. That stuff grows fast, so that'll be harvested in a week or two. This one I have no idea what this is. A couple of kangkong in the mix, but what this is, I don't know. It's got a leaf kind of like a spinach. Beans. I don't see any beans on, but these are the long beans. Some flowers, quite a few flowers. But no beans. They look good, really healthy plants, no bugs on them. A few curled leaves that might be bugs. No, nothing on it. Aphids to do that to the leaves. These look really nice. Nice looking plants. There's the papaya orchard. Some trees are looking really good. Others not so much. That's pretty normal with papaya. Some ready to pick, and some ready for something. Over here they look better. That might be a different variety. It's a different shaped fruit. Just from this tree to that tree, the fruit looks totally different, huh? But there's some really nice ones in here. Very nice. That one's loaded up good. But over here they're really big. Look at the size of those. Those are a foot long, maybe longer. Then some nice ones there around her. Some ripe ones. Some fat ones. This one's growing plastic bags. All the fruit are bagged. Is it guava? That one's gone. I think it's guava, but I'm not sure. There's a baby one. It's not bagged. Yeah, there they are. Big one. Don't know why they're on the ground. Sorry, Cap. I have this one in my garden. Mine looks better. I have 3 or 4 actually. These are called pea eggplant. They're eggplant that's the size of a green pea. You need a lot of them, but they grow in bunches. Cute little things, huh? But the tree gets too big for my garden. Like that's 7 feet tall, that one. I bet them get a lot bigger. There are people working here. Can't remember the name. I remember the Thai name. Just the babies yet, but lots of trees. These are old trees too. These come in a couple different colors. Green and red, green and pink are the common ones. Lots on the ground. Look up through the canopy. The fruit's small. The fruit is a bit small, considering it's old trees. Some ready to harvest and some tiny babies. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Maybe you get to prolonged harvest like that. Like this here is just coming out of the flower stage. The petals just dropped, I would say. Still got the end on it. Pretty cool. Over here I got some in plastic bags. Take a look. Same fruit, yeah. I don't think putting them in plastic bags is a good idea because they look like they're rotten. Lots of bags though. They use the plastic bags because the fruit fly, so the fruit fly don't get them. But there's hundreds on the ground. There's a lot on this tree. Really a lot on this tree. And there's a mango tree right here. One of these trees is not like the other. Couple of mangoes on. I would have expected more. It's mango season right now. There's a mango. He's still green too. Might be a different variety that fruits late. The tree's got very little on it, if any. Oh, I see one. And some tiny ones. 3 or 4 mango trees here. And then we get into the limes. The lime orchard. Oh, is this limes or kumquats, I wonder? I would bet. Oh, that's a lot of weight on that bike. That's more than 1,000 liters of water in that tank. I don't know if these are limes or kumquats. I would think limes, but they look like kumquats. And you see this? This is how they graft the trees. And it'll form roots inside of that bag, inside the soil, and they'll just cut it off right below the bag, and you got yourself a new tree. So there's at least 5, 6 I see grafts on that tree. Over here, almost all the trees have the same thing done to them. Somebody's planning on making a lot of baby trees. Oh, kumquats. There's one there ripe. They turn orange, right? There's a couple in the back there as well. Wow. I used to have a tree like this. Made tons of fruit. Super, super sour. They got dragon fruit right here, but it's just getting started. The dragon fruit grows up it goes up the post, through the tire, and then it fans out. I did a video on a dragon fruit farm in Chayapum province once. Huge trees, and or plants, and that's how they were done. 2, sometimes 4 plants to a post, and then they come up and just fan out, just giant. Like, see how far apart these are? Those were planted the same way, and they were all touching. Must have been really hard to harvest, because these things are rather spiny, like a cactus. I would say they make biochar here. And that looks like baby durian. Definitely baby durian. All kinds of trees over there. I always seem to find the guy who's cutting the grass everywhere I go. This kind of fish farm here. It's a simple setup, but it looks really good. Oh, I see some fish. Tilapia maybe. Pink tilapia, I believe. They must think I'm bringing food. Oh yeah. How strong is this? We'll find out. Lots of them. There's some normal tilapia mixed in them, but they're mostly pink. Sorry, I got no food. Next time, I promise. This just keeps going and going. Got some shallots, a new bed ready to plant out, a couple of beds. Got some chickens. Cool little chicken house. Good morning, Mr. Rooster. No comment. It's got duckweed over there in its own pond. That's an interesting thing for chickens, because they get water out of that too. Eat as they want. Might be a good idea. They got duckweed growing in these concrete rings, and they're covered, I guess, so birds don't eat it. I don't know. Those are mango trees. It's all demonstration stuff, I think. Would make sense with the king being involved, or the late king being involved. This is rice. The rice paddy is dry though. The rice is real close to... Not much rice on there. Maybe the birds have eaten it. There's birds over there eating it. More kumquats. purple mangoes on that one. This just keeps going and going and going. I didn't realize it was so big, even if this is a part of it. It might be. What kind of bird are you? Noisy bird. Bananas here. Don't see any bananas on. This tree here is the snakeskin fruit tree, and the fruit grows in between the trees, or that's what I saw in Bali. You need a coat of armor to get the fruit out. Oh, there's some bananas. Not many, but they're bananas. This one's got more. These are bigger bananas than normal. Still got the flower on this one. It's only a couple of hands of bananas, and then there's the banana flower, which is quite good if you cook it right. This place is huge. Oh, I know, I hear water. Got a broken water line. Gotta keep the grass watered. What is this? Oh, cool. That's really cool. I don't know this one. Tiny little pink fruit. Tiny, tiny pink fruit. Cool little flowers too. Look at this. Very cool. These are passion fruit vines. They got them set up to grow over the top of this, on both sides, but they're just getting started. That'll be nice when it's done, when it's fully covered. These are mulberry trees. A few berries on. It's cool that he got this arched over. This is a wild cucumber. They turn really red when they're ripe. You can eat them, but they don't taste too good. Mulberry, not ready yet. Real close. A day or two. If the birds don't eat them first. There's those little pink fruit again. This place started out kinda sad, kinda depressing because there was so much dead stuff at the start, but over here it's really nice, and there's actually people working over here. Lots going on. Look at the size of that tree. Those are two big jackfruit, or decent sized jackfruit there. I didn't see any jackfruit trees, but I'm starting to think I only saw a small percentage of this place. Mushrooms maybe. Look at all the fruit on these 2 or 3 trees. Amazing. Amazing. Looks really cool right there. Look at that. Alright guys, well that's it. I only showed a small percentage of what's here. This place is huge. A lot bigger than I thought it was. Seems to be a demonstration type farm in honor of the late king. He was probably a part of this at one time. You can see these trees are really, really old. And this is the kind of thing that he was interested in. Growing food organically was important to him. These are mango trees. Not that big one, but the other ones are mango trees. No mangoes on there right now. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. This place is huge, and it's located Chow Lau Beach, not far from the aquarium. opposite side of the road. Chanthaburi province on Thailand's eastern seaboard. If you want to come check it out for yourself. It's a cool place. Water well. I would think they do demonstrations and tours here as well. At the start, you see that place for meetings, you know. I would think they do some kind of tours here.